So Adam, I heard this is your first interview. What's going through your mind right now? Okay, what's it like to be a bear? Troy, this isn't gonna work. We're gonna need you. So I'm here with Troy with Animals of Montana. Troy, tell me a little bit about Adam. How long have you had him?
I've had Adam since he was 3 weeks old. He's going to be 21 years old on January 18th.
21. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, and he's a big boy. How much does he weigh?
Yeah, he's about 650 pounds now. He's a little lighter than his prime weight. He's going to be 21, like I said, in January. So he's kind of on the backside of his age, his life.
Yep. And how much did he weigh when he was in his prime?
His prime, he was at 880.
880.
Yep. He's a lot thicker and leave it.
Mostly muscle, I'm assuming.
Leave it. Yeah, he was very muscular.
Okay.
And he's a movie actor, so he knows a lot of different things and different behaviors.
Yep.
And so, yeah, that's what he's done his whole life as a movie actor.
Very cool.
He actually comes in the house and sits at the table with us and has dinner.
No way.
Yeah, he does.
That's cooler than most company I've ever had.
Yeah.
So like most people in Montana, I'm into mountain biking and hiking, fishing, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So if I was ever to encounter a bear in the wild, what should I do?
If you encountered a grizzly bear and it had seen you or was coming after you, you'd want to play dead. You wouldn't want to try to outrun him. He's way faster than you. Adam, in his prime, could cover 50 yards in 2.9 seconds.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow. So if I was to see a bear, how can I distinguish the difference between a brown bear and a grizzly bear?
Well, one of the things you could look at, you won't really see it if you're out walking and seeing a bear unless she's really close to you, is the claws. The claws are one big issue. The other one is you can't really see it. I'll get him to turn for you here in a little bit, but it's the hump on his back. And his ears are a little rounder and they're not as tall as some of the black bears. The other real dead giveaway is this deep dish here, the Cro-Magnon man look, I call it. Here, Adam, leave it. This Cro-Magnon man look right here, where his eyes, it drops off, and a black bear's just goes flat all the way to the nose. He doesn't have that Cro-Magnon man look to him.
Okay. So when I'm out in the wilderness, is there any tips that I can take into consideration to not even come into an encounter with a grizzly or a black bear?
Well, I don't think you can ever guarantee you won't come into an encounter, but I think one of the things you want to do is always be aware of where you're at. And if you see grizzly bears, and they haven't seen you yet, the best thing is to walk backwards away from them, get over a hill, and then turn around and walk out of there. Don't run, don't panic.
Okay.
Just get out of the area is probably the best thing to do.
Okay, awesome. And so worst case scenario, a bear is charging you. What would be more effective protection? Would it be bear spray or a firearm?
Well, I'm going to tell you a firearm is going to be more protective. Bears are fast. So bear spray's got a few problems. One is that the bear coming at you with the wind at his back and the wind in your face, you're going to spray yourself.
Okay.
That's the downfall to bear spray.
Yep.
Does bear spray work? Absolutely, it works. But if you get a sow that's angry, most grizzly bears attack with intent.
Yep.
They don't attack because they've decided today's the day to go after this person. Leave it. Come here.
So Troy, I've seen the movie How to Train Your Dragon, but I've never heard anything on how to train a grizzly bear. So did you find scrolls up in the mountains, or how did you learn how to train Adam?
No, I was just kind of self-taught. Okay. You learn as you go, and you find out what works for them and what don't work for them.
Okay.
And there's do's and don'ts, just like anything. Like you don't want your dog jumping on somebody's car, or you don't want your dog, nipping at people, maybe barking but not nipping, and you can control all those factors. You just have to learn what's in his head and what makes him tick.
Okay, awesome. And so how many commands does he know? Like, what can you get him to give a bear hug, wrestle me?
Yeah, he knows, not now because he's arthritic in the legs, but he knows 74 behaviors.
Really?
He knows sign language for all the behaviors, so he's a pretty intelligent guy.
Okay, very cool. And the last thing I have to ask is, what's his favorite food? Because he said that he eats dinner with you.
Well, when he comes in for dinner, he gets spaghetti with lots of Parmesan cheese.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So big thanks to Troy and Adam here with Animals of Montana. If you like this video, go ahead and watch this one on living in Montana. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell icon so you can see every time that we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.